SWEIMEH, Jordan, the son of Yemen's assassinated former president, emerged from seclusion in the United Arab Emirates on Tuesday and vowed to avenge the blood of my father, killed by Houthi rebels in Yemen the day before. The son, Ahmed Ali Saleh, once a powerful military commander under the father, Ali Abdullah Saleh, made the pledge as warplanes from a Saudi-led coalition bombed Sana'a, the Yemeni capital, news reports said, striking targets including the presidential palace. The level of fighting on the streets of the city seemed lower than in preceding days, after the former president switched his allegiance from the Iranian-aligned Houthi rebels holding the capital to the Saudi-led forces seeking to expel them. The move cost him his life, as Houthis turned their fury on him Monday for what they considered a betrayal. Although the precise sequence of events surrounding Mr. Saleh's death remained unclear, a video broadcast by the rebels showed his body dumped in the back of a pickup truck. His son, quoted by the state-run Al Akhbariya television station in Saudi Arabia, said, "I will lead the battle until the last Houthi is thrown out of Yemen. The blood of my father will be hell ringing in the ears of Iran," he was quoted as saying. Ahmed Ali Saleh received military training in the United States and once led Yemen's elite Republican Guard. He later became his country's ambassador to the United Arab Emirates. In a separate statement delivered to Reuters, the news agency reported, the son also vowed to confront the enemies of the homeland and humanity, who are trying to obliterate its identity and its gains and to humiliate Yemen and Yemenis. But when the Emirates joined with the Saudis 2 years ago in attacking the Houthis, he was placed under house arrest. His emergence on Tuesday suggested to some analysts that he was being positioned to take over from his father as a focus of opposition to the Houthis. The death of Ali Abdullah Saleh ended the tumultuous career of a wily strongman who combined charisma, duplicity and brute force to remain a giant in the politics of his impoverished country for decades. Mass protests in 2011, during the Arab Spring, forced him to step down as president, but he confounded those who thought he might retire quietly by returning to the country to rally his followers and forge an improbable alignment with the Houthis, before breaking with them just days before his death. His killing signaled a turning point in the country's war by shattering the alliance between his loyalists and the Houthis, who had taken over the capital, prompting a punishing bombing campaign by Saudi Arabia and its allies. The political fracturing could make it harder for the parties to negotiate an end to the conflict, analysts said, while renewed fighting in Sana'a could worsen the humanitarian crisis afflicting Yemen. At the United Nations on Tuesday, the organization's top relief official told the Security Council in a closed-door meeting that the crisis had intensified drastically just in the past month, worsened by a Saudi blockade on Yemeni ports that had stopped or slowed deliveries of food and medicine. Despite a partial easing of the blockade, the official, Mark Lowcock, warned the council that 8.5 million Yemenis are at risk of starving, said Stefan Dujarric, a spokesman for the United Nations.